Okay, so we have a level 4 Barvember problem this time. I quite like the look of this one and thought I would give it a go. I think it nicely illustrates how useful bar models can be. Right, so Amir, Philip and Dexter share some money. Amir gets a quarter of the money. Philip gets 8 times as much as Dexter. Philip gets £275 more than Amir, and we're asked how much money does Dexter get? So we've got A, F, and D. One thing I really like about White Rose Maths's problems is they are very kind, always with the names and things like that. It's very irritating when someone gives you a problem and everyone's name starts with the same letter. I think it's mean. All right. So Amir, Philip, and Dexter. Now you might be tempted because we get Amir's information first. So I thought let's do this first. So it could be that we draw something for Amir, and then we're told that he has a quarter of the money, which means that what Philip and Dexter have must be 3 quarters. But then we've got to divide that up so that Philip gets 8 times as much as Dexter. So that starts to be, I mean, we can do it, but it starts to become a little more confusing to think about. So sometimes you might start off and do this and then think, oh, maybe it would be easier if I start somewhere else. And I often find that it's easier to start with the person who has the least, who's got the amount that other people have, multiples of. I think that's often really helpful. So let's do that. Philip gets 8 times as much as Dexter. So I am going to draw a unit, a part for Dexter. Okay, and I'm saying that that's what Dexter has. Okay, and if that's what Dexter has, then Philip, okay, has 8 times that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this is what Philip has. And we're told that Amir gets a quarter of the money. Now, the total money is the whole amount in the model. So what Philip and Dexter have must be 3 quarters. Okay, so this is 3 quarters of the money. And how many parts is that? Well, that was 8. So this is 9. So 1 quarter is equivalent to 3 parts. Okay, because 9 divided by 3 is 3. So that's 1 quarter. So we've got all of that information is now in the model. We're told that Philip gets £275 more than Amir. So this should be nice and easy to put in. So Philip gets £275 more than Amir. So here we go. That's this difference here. All right. 275. And now you can see that 275 is equivalent to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts. So we want 275 divided by 5, and that gives us 55. So each of these parts has a value of 55, as do all of these, and as does this one. Okay, and that happens to be our question. All right, that's where our question mark should have been. How much money does Dexter get? Dexter gets £55.